Ashley and Billy, two curious teenagers seeking an adventurous thrill, decided to delve into the mysterious world of Randonautica. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, they set their intention to death and let the app generate their coordinates. As they embarked on their journey, the atmosphere seemed to shift. The once lively neighborhood appeared gloomy and desolate, as if it were gripped by an eerie silence. Ignoring their growing unease, they pressed on, guided by the coordinates provided by Randonautica. Their path led them to an old, abandoned cemetery at the outskirts of town. The rusted iron gate creaked open, seemingly beckoning them inside. As they cautiously stepped through the gate, the air grew heavy, sending shivers down their spines. The surrounding gravestones stood like silent sentinels, bearing witness to the passage of time. Drawn deeper into the heart of the cemetery, Ashley and Billy stumbled upon a weathered tombstone, half covered in ivy. It bore the name of a person long forgotten, but what caught their attention was the unsettling inscription, "Death awaits those who dare to seek." Unease turned into full-blown fear, but curiosity pushed them to continue their exploration. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept through the graveyard, extinguishing their flashlights and leaving them in darkness. Panic seized them as they desperately tried to find their way back. In the pitch blackness, they heard whispers echoing through the tombstones, as if the spirits of the departed were murmuring ancient secrets. Shadows danced and flickered, creating macabre shapes that seemed to taunt them. Ashley and Billy's hearts pounded in their chests as they stumbled upon a crypt that exuded an otherworldly aura. Summoning their last reserves of courage, they stepped inside. The air grew frigid, and the crypt echoed with haunting whispers that seemed to draw closer. An overpowering sense of dread enveloped them, and the crypt's walls appeared to close in, trapping them within its confines. In a panic-stricken frenzy, Ashley and Billy desperately searched for an exit. Just as hope began to wane, they discovered a hidden passage obscured by layers of dust and decay. They clawed their way through, escaping the suffocating grip of the crypt. Gasping for breath, they emerged from the cemetery, their bodies trembling with a mixture of relief and terror. They vowed never to delve into the realms of darkness again, their Randonautica journey forever etched in their memories as a chilling encounter with the unknown. However, Ashley and Billy's tale serves as a cautionary reminder that intentions of such nature can lead to unexpected and potentially dangerous experiences. The line between curiosity and peril can be thin, and it's crucial to approach the unknown with respect and mindfulness. Driven by a shared sense of adventure, the father and son duo set out on their Randonautica expedition, unaware of the extraordinary events that lay ahead. Their intention sparked curiosity and anticipation as they eagerly awaited the coordinates that would guide their path. The app generated a location that led them to an isolated forest nestled far from the bustle of civilization. As they ventured deeper into the woods, an uncanny stillness settled upon the surroundings, as if nature itself held its breath. The rustling of leaves underfoot seemed to echo louder than usual, amplifying the eerie atmosphere. Guided by the app, they arrived at an ancient, dilapidated cabin, a relic lost to time. The structure stood weathered and forlorn, as if it had been forgotten by the world. The father and son exchanged uneasy glances, but their determination pushed them to investigate further. As they cautiously entered the cabin, an unsettling chill filled the air. Cobwebs clung to every corner, and a musty odor permeated the room, invoking a sense of lingering dread. They noticed an assortment of peculiar objects scattered about, old photographs, faded letters, and trinkets of a forgotten era. Their attention was drawn to a dusty, ornate chest sitting in the center of the cabin. Its presence seemed incongruous, as if it had been deliberately placed there to pique their curiosity. The father and son exchanged a nod, their mutual intrigue pushing them to uncover its secrets. With trembling hands, they opened the chest, revealing a collection of ancient artifacts. Among them, a delicate porcelain doll stood out, a stark contrast to the decaying surroundings. Its delicate features were frozen in a haunting smile that seemed to hold a secret. Unbeknownst to them, their innocent exploration had disturbed a long-dormant spirit. As they gazed upon the doll, a shiver ran down their spines. The atmosphere grew heavy, as if the cabin itself was alive with an unseen presence. Whispers filled the air, echoing in their ears with an urgent plea. Sudden movement caught their attention. A figure materialized before them, its form translucent and ethereal. The spirit's eyes held a mixture of sadness and longing. It became clear that the doll was an anchor, binding the spirit to this world, preventing it from finding peace. Filled with empathy and a desire to help, the father and son embarked on a quest to release the spirit from its lonely prison. Through research and perseverance, they discovered a forgotten ritual to break the doll's enchantment. On a moonlit night, they returned to the cabin, armed with ancient knowledge and hope in their hearts. They carefully performed the ritual, severing the connection between the spirit and the doll. As the final incantation left their lips, the spirit's form dissipated, fading into the night, liberated from its spectral shackles. With a sense of accomplishment and relief, the father and son left the cabin, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural. Their Randonautica journey had inadvertently led them to a mission of compassion and redemption, teaching them the power of empathy and the courage to confront the unknown. Their story serves as a reminder that in the realm of the mysterious, intentions can lead to unforeseen encounters that challenge our beliefs and unveil hidden truths. It emphasizes the importance of empathy, respect, and a willingness to embrace the unexpected in our quest for discovery. Bruce and Todd, fueled by a shared curiosity for history and the allure of the past, set out on their Randonautica adventure in search of something ancient. Their youthful spirits yearned to unravel the mysteries of time as they eagerly awaited the coordinates that would guide their path. The app led them to a remote countryside, where they stumbled upon an overgrown trail that seemed untouched by modernity. Pushing through the dense foliage, they found themselves standing before the imposing entrance of an ancient cave, hidden away from prying eyes for centuries. Undeterred by the darkness that lay ahead, Bruce and Todd equipped themselves with flashlights and ventured into the depths of the cavern. As they stepped deeper into the underground labyrinth, a hushed silence settled, broken only by the echoing sound of their footsteps. The air grew cool and damp, carrying with it a sense of time's weight. Stalactites and stalagmites adorned the cave walls, like frozen sentinels that bore witness to the passage of millennia. The rhythmic drip of water echoed throughout, a reminder of the ever-changing nature of the world. Guided by an unspoken bond of camaraderie, the friends discovered a hidden chamber deep within the cave. Illuminated by their flashlights, they beheld a sight that left them awestruck, a collection of ancient artifacts scattered across a stone altar. Among the relics, they found a weathered tome, its pages filled with symbols and glyphs that hinted at forgotten knowledge and ancient rituals. The words seemed to call out to them, urging them to decipher the secrets of the past. With a shared thirst for understanding, Bruce and Todd delved into the text, translating the ancient script as if it were a key to a long-lost civilization. The words unraveled tales of forgotten kingdoms, mythical creatures, and the wisdom of ancient sages. As they absorbed the wisdom of the ages, the chamber seemed to come alive. Rays of sunlight filtered through hidden cracks, illuminating murals that depicted the triumphs and tragedies of a forgotten era. The friends found themselves transported to a time long gone, where legends and history converged. Guided by the wisdom they had acquired, Bruce and Todd vowed to honor the ancient teachings. They emerged from the cave, forever transformed by their encounter with the past. Their Randonautica journey had transcended the boundaries of time, unlocking a deeper understanding of the world and their place within it. Bruce and Todd's story serves as a reminder of the profound connection we share with history. It highlights the power of curiosity and the joy of discovery, as well as the importance of preserving and honoring the knowledge passed down by our ancestors. Through their journey, they discovered that the echoes of the ancients still resonate within us, shaping who we are and guiding us towards the future. Moth, a young goth girl with an affinity for the macabre, had always been drawn to the enigmatic and paranormal. Eager to explore the boundaries of the unknown, she embarked on a Randonautica journey with the intention of encountering something haunted. As the app generated the coordinates, Moth's heart quickened with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. The path led her to a decaying Victorian mansion, tucked away in a remote part of the town. Its dilapidated facade exuded an eerie charm, captivating her dark imagination. Undeterred by the ominous aura that enveloped the place, Moth stepped through the mansion's creaking front doors, the scent of dampness and decay filling her senses. The interior was a labyrinth of forgotten hallways and shadowy rooms, each whispering their own tales of bygone days. Guided by an unseen force, she found herself in a grand ballroom, once adorned with opulence but now shrouded in darkness. As her eyes adjusted to the dim light, she noticed a worn-out chandelier swaying eerily above, casting dancing shadows across the room. A chill settled upon her as whispers permeated the air, faint echoes of conversations from a distant era. Moth's heart raced with a mix of fascination and unease, but her curiosity urged her forward. Exploring further, she stumbled upon a dusty library, its shelves lined with tattered volumes that seemed frozen in time. As she reached out to touch an old leather-bound book, a gust of wind swept through the room, causing the pages to rustle as if beckoning her to uncover their secrets. Among the books, she discovered a weathered diary, its pages filled with the haunting accounts of a former resident. The entries detailed unexplained phenomena, ghostly apparitions, and the torment of a lost soul longing for release. Intrigued and somewhat unnerved, Moth followed the diary's cryptic clues, leading her to a hidden chamber concealed behind a tapestry. As she entered, the atmosphere grew thick with an otherworldly presence, tangible and suffocating. Within the chamber, she found an antique music box, its melody playing softly in the dimness. Mesmerized, she wound the delicate mechanism, and the room filled with hauntingly beautiful notes that seemed to echo through the depths of her soul. As the melody reached its crescendo, the room was engulfed in a swirl of glowing mist. A spectral figure materialized before her, bearing the weight of a tragic past. It spoke in hushed whispers, sharing its sorrow and yearning for peace. Moved by empathy and a sense of kinship with the spectral being, Moth offered solace and understanding. Together, they embarked on a journey of healing and closure, delving into the spirit's past and eventually guiding it towards the light. As the spirit dissipated, leaving behind a sense of tranquility, Moth emerged from the mansion, forever transformed by her encounter with the haunted. Her Randonautica journey had transcended the realm of mere curiosity, revealing the depths of compassion and the power of connecting with the supernatural. Moth's story reminds us that exploring the haunted can lead to unexpected bonds and transformative experiences. It underscores the significance of embracing the shadows within ourselves and others, fostering empathy and understanding in the face of the unknown. Margaret, a middle-aged mother, carried the weight of loneliness and heartache within her. Seeking solace and perhaps a glimmer of hope, she turned to Randonautica, setting her intention to find something broken. As the app generated the coordinates, Margaret's weary heart stirred with a mix of trepidation and curiosity. The journey led her to a forgotten part of town, where dilapidated buildings stood as monuments to neglect. The streets echoed with a melancholic silence, mirroring the isolation she felt within. With hesitant steps, Margaret found herself standing before an abandoned, weather-beaten house. Its crumbling facade mirrored the fractures within her own soul. The sight resonated with her, drawing her closer to the notion of finding solace in shared brokenness. As she ventured into the house, the scent of decay and abandonment filled her senses, echoing the desolation she carried within. Each creaking floorboard whispered tales of forgotten dreams and shattered hopes. Shadows danced, casting a solemn ambience that mirrored her own emotional landscape. Guided by an unseen force, Margaret discovered a room adorned with fragments of shattered pottery. Each shard told a story, a testament to the beauty that once existed and the pain of its destruction. With a tender touch, she traced her fingers along the jagged edges, feeling a strange kinship with the broken pieces. In the midst of this somber room, Margaret's perspective began to shift. She realized that brokenness does not define an end but rather offers an opportunity for healing and renewal. Just as the shards of pottery could be mended into a mosaic of beauty, she recognized the potential for growth within herself. Embracing her vulnerability, Margaret embarked on a journey of self-discovery and healing. She sought out support and reached out to others who carried their own scars, forging connections and fostering a sense of belonging. Over time, Margaret realized that the process of healing is not linear, and scars may still linger, but they can serve as reminders of strength and resilience. She found solace in knowing that despite the fractures she had endured, there was still beauty and hope in her life. Margaret's Randonautica journey became a catalyst for transformation, reminding her that even in the depths of brokenness, there is the potential for growth, connection, and healing. Her story serves as a poignant reminder that our shattered pieces can be mended, and within our shared brokenness lies the opportunity to find strength, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose.